today I'm here with Louis from Indiana Tones, a great YouTube channel all about finding history in and around New York. Louis, tell me a little bit about your channel.
I'm a New York City treasure hunter, always looking to uncover the past and preserve relics and history, giving back to our museums and recovering jewelry for people that lose it on the beach.
Fantastic. And where are we going today?
We're at on Barren Island, Dead Horse Bay in Brooklyn. We're gonna search for some relics, bottles, hopefully some jewelry pops out.
Brilliant. And it's quite misty this morning, so it's really atmospheric.
Yes, very dramatic.
I feel like we're in the Amazonian rainforest. Can you hear that beautiful bird song? Oh, now look at this. Now I found a larger version of, I think it's the same thing. I think it is. I'm going to ask Louis, what is this?
This is the elusive horseshoe crab.
Oh my gosh, yeah, yesterday I saw like a big, freshly kind of dead one and a horseshoe crab, so...
These are as old as the dinosaurs. Is that cool?
No way. That is amazing. The same sort of thing as a crab, but bigger. And the tail comes out that bit there.
Yep.
There is some interesting stuff washed up here, that's for sure. Well, I haven't found a little tideline orphan yet here in the USA, and here is the first one to be added to the shelf. Here he is. Everyone's going to love you. Now there's lots of bits of knives and forks here, I have noticed. Knives and forks and spoons. But over here I've just seen what looks like a knife handle. But on the end it has some lettering. Now could this be US Navy? What do you think? There's so much metal here to look at. You could spend hours in the same spot. And again, it's just so relaxing. And it's hard to believe that not very long ago this morning I was in the middle of very, very busy New York, and now I'm here in this incredibly peaceful place. What have you got there?
This might be the barrel of a gun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, check that.
Wow. Oh yeah, it does look like it could be the barrel of a gun, doesn't it?
And this may be a token?
Oh.
Or the top of a bottle. I'm going with the token.
Yeah, that looks like it could be a token, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That is...
And that little buckle.
Oh yeah, lovely. There's so much metal stuff here to look at, isn't there?
Yes, you can't metal detect yet.
No, I guess you'd need a really good discrimination. I just found this part of a knife handle, but I wondered if it was US Navy or whether you know what that could be.
Yes. That's what...
Is it?
Probably, yeah.
Quite cool, isn't it? I like finding things with initials and
that's nice.
Identifying factors.
I can't think of anything else that would be...
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Let's have a look at this. Ah, you have some money.
2 wheat cents.
Oh, that's what they are as well,
yes.
Wheat cents.
Yes.
Is that a wheat cent as well?
Nope. I don't know what that is.
It's very worn, isn't it?
That doesn't look like wheat. That might be a token or...
Oh, I think so.
I'm not sure what that is. That's definitely not a penny though.
Yeah, it's quite.
Really cool.
There's something on there, isn't there?
Yes. See the couple numbers on there.
Yeah. Okay, one for the magnifying lamp later on.
Very nice. Hope you get a big silver American coin. That'd be nice.
I really hope so too. We got loads of time, so
Yeah.
anything is possible. Okay, look, there's another coin here. There are quite a few coins here. That is a 1 cent, and I can't see the date. What is that? Oh look, that was something. I wonder what it was. I can see something on there, but I can't quite make it out. I'll put it in the bag to have a look at later on. There's also quite a few little wheels from lead toys here. Oh, what's that? What is this? Is that anything here? Or no, it's not. Yeah, quite a few little lead wheels. And oh, look, I think that there is the edge of 2 more coins just there. I'm starting to get my eye in now. Yep. Okay. I need to familiarise myself a little better with coins. And there is that one too. 2 more coins. I've hit a little coin spot here, I think. Maybe I should do a little bit of scraping in this area. What is that? Oh look, I can see a little lead toy just here. Will he have a head? No, of course not. Where do all the lead heads go? What else have we got down here? What's that? Oh, what is that? Is that a stone in there? I don't know. Possibly. Got to be really careful about losing this. The other day I put it down and it took me ages to re-find it again. In fact, it was Jeff that re-found it, so thanks for that, Jeff. I'm very good at putting things down and walking away. That's why I always have my trowel attached to me. So I've just seen this little, looks like a knife, but is that deliberately in the shape of a shoe, do you think? Like a leg? Or is that just my imagination?
Wow, it looks like a high heel, right?
It does, doesn't it? It looks like a
that is
like a woman's leg.
I think that is done on purpose.
That is so cool. That's really cool,
Wow.
isn't it?
And it might be a bottle opener too.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Nice.
Yeah, I found a little piece of metal with a little oval piece of metal to show you, and I put it somewhere so safe that I can't find it.
That's okay.
I might find it again
It'll pop
later.
up.
There's so much metal to look at here, isn't there?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Look, this is a it's from a chandelier, isn't it?
Yes. That's pretty.
That is pretty. Oh, here's another coin, a little coin. I think that's probably one of those wheat ones, is it?
Yep, it is. It says 1 cent.
Getting better.
Sometimes you just can't walk. You have to just stand still.
I just did exactly what I said I was going to do. I put my fork down, and luckily we've just come back and I've just found it again. I don't know. I seriously need to be attached to everything I go out with. Now, this looks like a really, really worn coin.
Whoa.
I'm going to see what Louis has to say
That's
about
really
it.
thin.
What do you think? You see the
Wow.
head on there. What is that?
Wow. I don't know. That's crazy.
It's really, really worn, isn't it?
That's got to be like $1 at least.
Really?
But that looks like George. It's so weird because it looks like George Washington's head on there, and it's big. That makes no sense. I don't know. I don't know what kind of material it is. It has some weight to it. Could be silver. I'm not sure.
It's definitely seen better days.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. That is strange.
Yeah, that is, isn't it? No wonder. Anyone know what that is?
Maybe a peace dollar, but it looks like George Washington. Peace dollar has a Liberty head on it. We have a horse bone here, hence Dead Horse Bay. This place reminds me of the graveyard in The Lion King that everybody's afraid to go to, with his bones everywhere, but there is treasure here.
So that's a horse bone. We've got a horseshoe crab as well. So
Yep.
yeah.
There's another horse bone. They're everywhere.
Yeah, as the tide goes down, these bones really get uncovered. There's more and more of them.
Yep.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the top of a key, another key. And oh, can you see what I've just seen? Some palm trees. Look, it would have been a little brooch. Now that is quite cute, isn't it? Very appropriate because it's actually a very warm day today. Almost tropical. Well, it is compared to London anyway.
I think it's a button. I'm not sure.
Oh, you've got a
Looks like
button.
There's a shank there. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is a big button. Yeah, that definitely looks like a button.
That I will throw in my tumbler because sometimes things like that turn out to be something. And those are from before.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So how did you get into detecting, Louis?
My father lent me a metal detector. I went to a nice beach in Maryland
Yeah.
and found jewelry and sunglasses, and I was hooked. Now I'm more into the early American, pre-American finds, mostly. But I don't mind finding a gold ring once in a while.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Same here. Bring on the gold rings.
Yes.
There's so many beautiful birds here. Look at that one. Beautiful song. It's a happy little bird searching around, singing his song. I think he's looking for wheat coins to eat.
Yes.
Thank you.
Poor girlfriend.
I guess it is mating season, isn't it? Oh, can you see what I've seen? Just down here, look. That looks like a really lovely marble. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful. a little scrape around this area here, and I came across this, which I think is a little locket. It could be. It looks like a little book, doesn't it? I'm going to go and show it to Louis. Hey Louis, look, I found this little thing. I think it's like a locket. Yeah, let me show it to you. Let's show it to Louis. Look, it's like a little locket in the shape of a book.
Didn't you just find something like that? or one of your older videos?
Yes,
maybe?
yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I
That's
found
cool.
a slightly larger, I think it's
Right.
a copper alloy one that I found, but isn't that lovely?
Yes. You have to open that up.
Yeah, I think it must be a locket. That is so pretty. Okay, let's open
There
it
you go.
up.
You're doing good today.
I know.
That's great.
I'll tell you what, actually, can you open it and I'll film you opening it, because I'm not very good at doing things with one hand. Let me stand up, see if you can open it up.
You sure you want to open it?
Yeah.
All right. It doesn't look brittle, so that's good. Okay, here we go.
Oh, it does open.
The great reveal. Oh man.
Oh wow, has it got little frames in there?
Yes. I don't think
look. Yeah, maybe
I don't want to open anymore.
Oh, look at that. So it would have had photos in there.
Wow.
Oh, look, isn't that pretty?
That's great.
That is a lovely find. Look what we've got here. A beautiful little buckle. That is so delicate, isn't it? Oh, another crab.
Crusty crab.
Crusty crab. That looks like it may have been a seagull's dinner.
Yes.
Let's go see what Louis has got.
Canadian nickel.
Canadian.
Yep.
Oh, very nice.
Strange to be here.
Yeah. Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
I think I'm getting my eye in for marbles because I've just seen another one. So, see if you can see it down here. Can you spot it? Here it is. Isn't that lovely? And the good news is that the sun is out from behind the cloud, so we can definitely do a marble in the sun shot. Woo. Try not to blind myself. Let's find the sun. So Louis, what is one of your favourite finds?
It was a recovery for a gentleman from England who was here. He had his father's ring that was made in Ghana. They took gold from a mine in Ghana. They sent, before he got married, his father, they went to a mine in Ghana, had it made. They had to see if she was suitable to be his wife, which is mind-blowing because I'm not, you know, I don't ever hear of anything like that out here. Nevertheless, he came to the beach, it fell off. It was at a national park. I actually had to beg the rangers to give us permission, and we found it right away. The guy was in tears because it was a couple days later, and they cleaned the beach. He didn't think I was going to find it, but within 10 minutes we found it. And I'll show you that photo.
Oh wow, that's really special, isn't it, to be able to reunite something?
Yeah, I'll never top that, no way.
With someone that's lost something like that. He
Yeah.
must have just been so grateful. I know that I have things that I know if I lost, I'd be really devastated. Ah, they like that story.
You went in the ocean and your fingers retract and came right off. Don't bring your rings to the beach.
Yeah, every time you find a ring actually, or every time I find a ring, I always wonder the story behind it. You know, if somebody deliberately took it off and threw it in,
Right.
or whether it was lost.
Or it came off, right.
Yeah.
Some recoveries when people ask, it's usually, sometimes it's a fight where somebody throws it out the window or something.
Do you get a lot of people asking you if you can find their lost rings?
Actually, yes, through Facebook, or I get an email, yeah, through YouTube. They'll put a keyword in lost ring in New York and some of my videos come up.
Okay, brilliant. Well, there you go everyone. If you lose your ring in New York, you know where to go.
Right here.
Louis is your man.
Look at this, guys.
Oh wow!
I don't know if that's real. If I had to guess, it's a toy gun, but it's pretty heavy, so you never know. It is seized, obviously. The chambers are totally rusted over, so I'm assuming that's an iron toy.
Let's see.
That's really neat.
That is. Yeah, it's quite heavy for a.
It is.
For a toy.
Yeah.
Great find.
Thanks. I'm actually going to clean that. I'm going to actually put electric to that to see if you get a name off of it.
Underneath. Yeah. Oh, nice one. Yeah, let me know what happens when you've cleaned it off. What you find.
Cool.
Brilliant.
All right.
I was just saying to Louis that I haven't found many bottles with lettering on. I mean, you know, like embossed lettering, but now I've just found one here, and it's William Corn. Have you heard of him?
I haven't, but I will look it up.
Yeah, I do love a name to look up. So we've got William Corn with an X.
Ooh.
Probably some kind of eardrops or something.
X. Yeah, triple X is bad, like poison or something like that. But I don't know what X means.
Yeah, so we'll look up him. Look up William. Well, we've had an absolutely great time, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Oh, what a
Brilliant.
great day. Wait till you see all the stuff.
I know. So what have you got there, Louis?
I have a slew of finds here. I mostly get excited when I find something like this, and I know that this is potentially an old coin. It could be silver, it could be something else. And I usually either use electrolysis or a tumbler. I found a bunch of other coins. I'm not sure what this is. Another thing I might tumble. Some decorative stuff, a compact. And I would say my find of the day, oh, this button.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's cool. There might be something on there actually.
That is a nice button.
I'll have to clean that one up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have fun. I love cleaning stuff like this to find out the history and how old it actually is. It says something there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It might say Buffalo Bill on it actually.
I was just thinking that.
That's cool. That's definitely a kid's gun.
That would still look really good though, cleaned up, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. So stay tuned for the results. Go over and watch Indiana Tone's YouTube videos, and you'll see the results of this gun cleaning here. Well, that's brilliant, and I'm really happy with all my finds. Look at this, including horseshoe crabs. That's exciting. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to get through customs with those. I'm going to have a try anyway. So I've got a really exciting little selection of things here. I've got some coins, and I'm going to take a closer look at all of those when I get back to the UK. I've got this, which is an old, maybe a toy police badge there. And I've got these knives here. This one looks like it could be US Navy. And this one, which does look like a little leg with a high heel on it. I love that. Got some glass to use for my glass fish. I have a penguin and this bottle here with William Corn, who we will find a little more out about. I've got a little chandelier droplet and the palm trees, a soldier, some buckles, some nice decorative metal piece here that Louis gave me, and I think, oh yes, this. So I've got two favourite finds. This mystery coin here. Where is the head? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this mystery coin. Well, it could be a coin, it could be a medal or something. We need to look into that. So if anybody knows, please let me know. And also, yeah, this, I think this is my favourite, this little tiny locket.
That is nice.
Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it lovely? A little book locket. I found something similar to this on the Thames, a little bit bigger, but this is really beautiful. So I wonder what photographs were in there. So a huge array of treasures here. So before we go back to the car, Louis, I wanted to ask you about another of your favourite finds, which you were mentioning to me earlier.
Right. I found this gold ring on a live stream. I was live streaming for 2 to 3 hours. And it was after a really big nor'easter where there was Spanish coins, all types of old stuff. And I got a strong, deep tone, which is usually a gold signal. And this signet ring with a hidden message came out on it. What's so special is no one swims on this beach for hundreds of years. It's polluted. And this came out, and it was known for the Dutch and Indian wars that happened on this beach. So it's really important. I want to try to decipher what it says and possibly give it to the Staten Island Museum, because if it's that significant, it should be enjoyed by everybody.
Oh, that's exciting. So yeah, so I can put a photograph up, and if anybody recognises any of the symbols on it, or if you know anything about it, please get in touch. And do go over to Louis's channel, check it out. It's Indiana Tones, and it will only enrich your life. He has some great content. So
thank you.
Thanks again, Louis.
Thank you.
The tide's going to be coming up soon.
Yes.
It's amazing how the time goes so quickly when you're searching,
yes,
and then before you know it, the tide's coming back up. Right, I'm here now, back at the subway, but before I go... Oh,
This was found by a detectorist in Hyde Park, very long ago.
Hyde Park.
With a bunch of coins from the 40s, so I think it came off American Soldier, possibly.
So this was in Hyde Park,
Yep.
and it used to belong to Soldier, and you said it's from a watch.
It's like a watch fob, F-O-B, yep.
That is so exciting. I can't wait to have a closer look at that. Thank you. Okay.
This is a buffalo nickel, because it's a buffalo. It has an Indian on the front.
Oh, wow.
It's plated.
That is beautiful. So that's, what, a real coin?
That's a real coin. That's a buffalo nickel, correct.
A buffalo nickel.
From the 20s and 30s they made those.
That is really beautiful.
The teens. And here's some glass from Mudlarking, Staten Island.
Yay!
Figure you can use that more than me, because it just sits there.
That will come in really useful. Thank you so much. You collected that.
Yes.
On Staten
correct.
Island. And of course,
Yes.
Indiana Tones. That's the channel that you need to go over to.
And I can't remember the name of this display box. You have to pull the nails out, and you can display your finds in that.
Oh, that is brilliant. I don't have anything like that. That's going to come in so useful.
Yes. Just be careful, it's glass.
Okay.
So we'll put everything in.
Yeah. Wow, what
a great day.
Yeah, a great day and some amazing treats. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to have great fun.
Yeah.
Trying to find my way back on the subway and find the right line to get on. So
Well, good luck and thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching my video and welcome to my studio. Well, what can I say? The second outing to Dead Horse Bay with Louis of Indiana Tones. We had such a fantastic time, and first and foremost, I'd like to say a really big thank you to Louis. And thank you to Louis for the lovely gifts which she gave me. I got some great pottery, this beautiful buffalo coin here, and the display case, and this here, which was found in Hyde Park. And you know what? I've just come back from Hyde Park. I was in London today to go and see the Queen for her Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and it was absolutely brilliant to be there and soak up the atmosphere. I've taken loads of footage. I'm going to try and share some of that with you over the next, well, probably over the next, maybe next week. I'll see. There's quite a lot of things going on over the next few days, and so I'm going to try and get a nice mixture of Jubilee footage and include some of the Thames as well, because I've got quite a few finds that are related to coronations and royalty, that kind of thing. So I thought it'd be fun to put something together. But anyway, going back to Dead Horse Bay, yeah, just great. There's so much that I loved about it. The nature there is absolutely extraordinary. I really loved being able to film all the birds and the gulls and the crabs and the geese and what have you. And Lewis and I almost became shark rescuers. We were walking along the beach, and all of a sudden I saw this quite large, looked like a shark. That might not be what it was, but it certainly looked like a shark, and it was wiggling around on the sand. So I got my shark rescue head on straight away, and Lewis was going to put it in his bucket and we were going to set it free. We were just about to go and pick this poor shark up when somebody shouted at us, and we realised that it was obviously going to be somebody's dinner. So we didn't manage to save the shark, and so that was a great shame. But hey-ho, never mind. Apart from that, it was absolutely brilliant. And I have to say that horseshoe crabs are my new favourite crab. Aren't they incredible? I'm happy to tell you that my little piece of horseshoe crab shell did make it through customs, and I've got here. But what I want to share with you really is this absolutely beautiful specimen of horseshoe crab here, which was mounted in this frame by the excellent artist and New York history hunter Scott Jordan, and he gifted it to me. I absolutely love it. I've got it hanging up in my front room now, and he found this when he was out in Brooklyn. And just look at that, isn't it incredible? So they really are like living fossils. He also gave me this tiny weeny one. Isn't that amazing? Apparently the tails used to be used as spears as well, and it used to be called a horsefoot crab. And they really are living fossils. And not long ago, I was in a charity shop and I got this really good book called Marvels and Mysteries of Our Animal World. And they've got a section about horseshoe crabs, the creature that time forgot. And so they say lots of things about it, but they say horseshoe crabs are not true crabs or even crustaceans. Their nearest living relatives, spiders and scorpions, creatures of the land, are only distant cousins. The great group to which these living fossils belong has been distinct from all other forms of life since that early period in the Earth's history known as the Devonian. About 350 million years ago, of their many near relatives in those ancient times, all are extinct now. Only the horseshoe crabs found the formula for survival. They kind of remind me of trilobites that we used to learn about at school. And yeah, so thank you so much, Scott. This is absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. I'm going to treasure that and the tiny one as well. So what did we find? Well, you know, it's funny. We found such a mixture of things. I don't know if you ever played the memory game in the past. I remember as a child, particularly at Christmas sometimes, my mum would come in with a big tray of things covered in a tea towel, and then you had about 5 minutes to look at everything, and you had to memorise as many things as possible. All these different objects on the beach at Dead Horse Bay kind of reminded me of that. I've got such a wide array of miscellaneous objects here. They'd be perfect for a kind of mudlarking memory game. And so I don't know where to start, really. There were some really interesting things to try and ID. Now, you may have seen my short YouTube video that we filmed that day, and I was holding up this coin here. Let me see if I've got it the right way up. Yeah, here we go. Now, lots and lots of people said that it was a quarter, but it isn't a quarter. And finally, we were able to ID it, or should I say Louis ID'd it. And what it is, and some of you may know this already, some of you may have ID'd it yourselves. What it is, I'm going to read it, is a New York World's Fair George Washington inauguration commemorative coin, United States, 1939. So despite the fact that it's practically sort of crumbling to bits, it's so thin. There was just enough on there, just enough lettering visible to be able to ID it. So that was a lot of fun, trying to work out what that was. So it's obviously been through the mill somewhat, this coin. Now, what else have I got? Oh yes, there was this little tiny coin here, which we weren't sure of what it was at first, but there are a few letters on there, and again, that made it possible to ID it, and it is actually some toy money. Now, I wrote it down somewhere. Yes, it's Uncle Sam Play Penny from 1950. So, very similar really to some parts of the Thames foreshore. There's lots of old toys there. In that outing, I found my little lead soldier, lots of marbles. There's lead wheels from old trains. There was the little police badge here and that play coin. So, so many sort of bits and pieces left over from childhood of the past. There's always something quite poignant about finding these lost toys. You can't help wondering who used to play with them. It also gave me the opportunity to look up some old vintage ads on Fedflix from black and white times, and some of those ads are quite funny. So I found a few of those which I'm going to share with you, and I hope you enjoy those. Oh, and of course there was the toy gun as well, the Buffalo Bill toy gun.
Hi, partner, reach!
Hi, fellas.
Roy Rogers!
Say, that's a pretty tricky hat, isn't it? Partners, how would you like to surprise your pals like that? Well, you can with my new Roy Rogers Quick Shooter hat. It's by Ideal. And here's how the Quick Shooter hat works. Just press this secret button right here, and a replica of an authentic Western pistol pops out and fires. It's your secret weapon, even when they think you're unarmed. So get Ideal's new Roy Rogers Quick Shooter hat at your favorite store today, and you'll always be ready for anything. Ask for Ideal's new Roy Rogers Quick Shooter hat.
Look, Remco Coney Island penny machine. Win a prize. Let's go in. And look at the wonderful prizes you can win. I'm going to win a watch for you. The penny in the slot, and look at the prizes go round and round. Bracelets, whistles, harmonicas. This lever moves the bucket from side to side. This lever moves the bucket up and down. Here goes. You've almost got the watch. You've got it. Down the chute and out it comes. You just made it. The timer says finish. Kids, this is a toy you've got to have. Remco's Coney Island penny machine. Only $12.98 at your favorite toy store. It comes complete with a giant bag of wonderful toy prizes. Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy. And so do girls.
Marshal, he just dug up the bank. He's headed for Deadwood.
You'll never get away with this, Slippery Sam.
Marshal Bob is riding Blaze, the fabulous new galloping horse from Mattel. See, his legs actually move just like a real horse. There's no other riding horse anywhere that gallops like Blaze. Now watch this. When you bounce on Blaze, he romps along like a frisky colt. He gallops when you rock back and forth on him, but he's so safe you just can't tip over. Blaze is the safest, strongest horse made.
Okay, Slippery. This is the end of the line.
Almost got away, Marshal, if it weren't for that lightning fast horse of yours. Where'd you get him?
You can get Mattel's Blaze wherever toys are sold.
And just wait till Dad sees how easy it is to set up. Just pop him out of the box, spread the stand, and tighten just one bolt. That's all there is to it. And see how safe and solidly built Blaze is. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
So, lots and lots of toys. What else have I got here? A little bit of jewellery. I do love this locket here. Makes you wonder what photos were once in there and who used to wear that. And this palm tree brooch, which is a lot of fun. This bottle here, which is the only bottle I actually found with embossed lettering on it, William Corn X. I have managed to find a tiny bit about him, and I gather from what I have found out that this was some kind of foot medicine, quite appropriate really. William Corn for corns, or something like that. Anyway, so there's that cute little bottle. So many different things. Yeah, this knife handle here, probably from the US Navy. And lots of coins. Oh, and this, another interesting thing to ID, this tiny little object here. Again, when I scraped it off and cleaned it up a little bit, it's got some lettering on there and what I think is a number 8. So quite curious. So if anybody knows the meaning of that, please let me know. Anything else in terms of finds? I don't think so. I mean, there's plenty of other things, but I can't really go through everything. Now, in terms of the ring which Louis found in Staten Island, is it Staten Island or Staten Island? Sorry, you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little bit ignorant sometimes on pronunciation. And I'm putting a picture of it up here again. Do you know the meaning of these symbols? It is apparently some kind of rebus puzzle. The trees, he thinks, could be yew trees, and the eye, of course, I, so it could be I love you or something, but what's that Z doing in the middle? Do you have any idea what this ring signifies? And if you know anything about it at all, please let us know. That is pretty much everything. I, again, would just like to say a big, big thank you to Louis for taking me out that day. And if you lose any jewellery, you're in New York and you need somebody to come along and find your jewellery for you, then do get in touch with Louis. He is your man. Well, to finish, I should say that soon we are going to have another video out, or I'm going to have another video out, about my next adventure in New York, which was some bottle digging and some mudlarking with Girl Finds Treasure, Greybeard Boy, and my friend Alex. We had an absolutely great time, and I can't wait to share that with you. I shall get that out as soon as possible. And in the meantime, thank you again for watching. It's such a real privilege and a pleasure to be able to share these adventures with you. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing you again soon with another new adventure. And thank you for putting up with me waffling here. I know I can go on a little bit. So take care, everyone. I'm sending you loads of love from London, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.